Hello, everyone. My name is Chigozie Njoku. I am co founder and CEO at Afiari. And today I am excited to announce to you that we are launching our retail software. And what we are doing at Afiari really is helping supermarkets, retail stores, and people that sell physical items in general to automate their offline processes from the point of supply, that is purchasing, requisition, to the point of sales in their store, and at the same time embedding it to online sales. So our platform really powers everything from offline sale to offline online sale, as well as providing automated tools for all their processes. So if you want to do requisition, purchase order, stock management, this platform enables all of those processes for your store. So we are just going to get into the demo right now, and then I'll show you how it works and what we are providing today. So in this demo store, we have just one store location. However, there's um, the possibility of actually onboarding more than one store location. So if you have maybe multiple branches, or you have various store locations, or you have different places where your business actually operates from, you can onboard all those different store locations right here, and you will have overview of everything just from one place. So getting into it, so we are going to test with this demo store, and I'll show you most of what we are launching out today. So on the dashboard, you can see the dashboard here. You can also see the products. This is where all your online products are going to show up. But it's not just the online products. This is also tied directly to your stock manager, which is also where the whole products that you have in your store will also show up. Aside from that, you can see your orders. So the in-store orders are going to show up right here, while your online orders are also going to be seen here. So for this store, there is no online order yet, but we are going to also take you through one example of that. You also have your customers information, such as email address, phone numbers, and you can actually call them, reach out to them after they've bought something from you. And that is what we are providing for you, as giving access to your customers. Then there's a suppliers bit, where you can actually have suppliers onboarded in your store. So the suppliers are people that are really just bringing the items to you, and you're selling out. On the inventory side, we have the requisition, we have the purchase order, and we also have the stock manager, right? So these are the three things that make up our inventory, and I'm going to tell you in a bit, how they all come together. So I'm going to do a quick demo on the purchase order. The purchase order is really a working document that you give to any supplier to instruct them to supply you on a particular item. And that document is also what they can use to hold on to you to say, I've not been paid or I've been paid. So you can track your payment against a particular purchase order, and that makes sense for your processes, right? So if you want to create a purchase order, you need to first of all have a supplier that purchase order is going to go to. So I have a supplier here, a test supplier that I had created, but I can just go ahead to create another supplier. So let me name this supplier, um, say Milo supplier, just or no, let me just call him beverages supplier, and I'm going to just put beverage supplier at Gmail. Again, this is a test email account, so it's not real. I'll put my phone number here, the same here, and I'll just put Yaba Lagos, and we'll skip the CAC for now, right? But if the supplier has a CAC ID, you can actually use that, when you're registering them. So this system has created this supplier for us. As you can see, we now have two suppliers on our system. And then I will now go ahead to my purchase order to create a new purchase order. So when I create this purchase order, I will need to select the supplier the order is going to go to. So beverages supplier is the one I want for now, and I want to order say Blue Band from them, and the quantity is 300, and the size is say um 500 gram. The cost price is about 25, and then I'll add that to the list. Right, so 300 of this particular item. If I also want, I can add another item. So maybe I also want to add Milo to the mix, and for Milo I need say 50, and yeah, the size is 300 gram already, but I can still put it here. And cost price for each is say 6,000, and I add this to the list, and then I will submit. So once we submit, it's going to create the purchase order for us, and we have told what this means is that we can share this purchase order with our customer to say supply us this particular item. And if you want to see the purchase order, you can also view the purchase order here, and all the information about the customer, I mean the supplier, is going to show up on this particular screen, right? So this is what the purchase order looks like, and I'm going to just quickly go over to this page. Yeah, so 1 minute, let me view the purchase order again. Yeah, so the items I've loaded here, so you can see the items Blue Band and Milo, and this is just the order that we are giving to the supplier to supply us. So let's say we've given them this, and then they've supplied us a particular these items that we want, and they've now brought it to our store. So what we are going to do is we need to accept this order into our stock, and when you're accepting it, that's when you're going to fix, you know let's just select grain. It's a test. So we're going to fix the selling price at this point, so I'm going to sell it for 6,000. And the other point, I want you to let me know if the items are 20. Okay, and then the barcode. So for now, I'll just create test barcodes, and I've calculated my VAT into this price already, and that's for this. All right, so I'll do the same for the next item. So still just select anything. um for this, I'm going to sell it for 10,000, and the other point is 5. And barcode, I'm going to just put random numbers. I've also checked this in, and I'm accepting these items into my stock manager. So once it processes, it will now automatically send the item from the purchase order into my stock manager. So yeah, this has been accepted successfully, as you can see from here. And we are now going to go over to our stock manager. You can see that the status here is completed. I will go to the stock manager to see if the items are going to reflect. So Blue Band, right now you can see we have 300 items, and the selling price is also there. Milo is also there too, and they have all been updated. The quantity is now updated. So this is how a simple purchase order process can help you just automate your stock. And going forward from here, we can now sell these items on your point of sale device or your point of sale channels. So where your cashiers are in your store selling your items. So we are going to do something. I've already registered this terminal before, but we're going to now log into our point of sale. To log into your point of sale, you come to the store settings and come to the point of sale area. So we need the serial number from here for us to be able to log into the accounts. So that will verify. Good. And they will now take the access code to give us access. Say I want access to this point of sale. So once this has been validated, it will need us to log in to the account. So the cashier account or the person that has access to that particular terminal will be able to now log into the point of sale channel. So I have some devices logged in before, but I'll just use the second account to log in and typing in the email address, I mean the password. So it's going to check if this person has access to the store and also has access to this point of sale before the point of sale is going to load. If the person doesn't have access to it, it's not going to give you access. But if the person has access, then definitely the system is now going to validate that and open up the point of sale channel for us to be able to sell the products to customers whenever they come in store. A good thing about what we are providing as this loads is to also show you the online store as well. So you can see that the demo store is not just offline, but also has online channels. So on this online channel, I can also shop from here. So anything that I'm doing online or offline is syncing together, is automated, and you don't have separate processes for them. So if you want to sell online, it goes ties into your merchant application. You can check how many items have been sold and all those things. If you're also selling offline, it also does the same thing for you, right? So let's just do a quick um, buying process on the online channel. So let's say a customer comes to this place and they want to buy an item, so they add this item to their cart. So we've added that item twice, and say I add this golden penny also to my cart, right? So I'll check my cart to see, so this is actually a marketplace, and what it means is that customers can actually shop from more than one store. So this is the only store that I've tried to shop from right now. So and that's why it's showing here. And then I'll check out from this particular store. So once I check out, as a customer buying from a particular store, of course there is a service fee on that. But you put your address, put delivery channels and everything, and you pay for the delivery. And the stores, as a store owner, you don't need to think about those deliveries. Already our system automates that process as well. So delivery riders come pick up the items and they'll deliver to the customer. So I'll select a delivery mode. So I want a say motorcycle to come and pick up for me. And then I will also select a payment method. So I'm using Paystack. So if I confirm this payment method, you can see all the things that I'm going to pay, and I'll confirm my order. Yes, so my point of sale I've also loaded, as you can see right now. But let's complete the online channel first. Then we'll go back to the point of sale. So this is going to bring out the Paystack payment model for us. And this is just a test. So once I make this payment, yeah, the payment is successful and the item will now be delivered to the customer. All right. But of course, he has to complete the processing first. So after that, let's now go back to the point of sale. So this is what the point of sale looks like, and you can either scan via the barcode, or you can, search the product names. So anyone you want, whichever method you want to use, you can use. So let's say I also want to sell, you know, toilet roll, and I'm buying say three, and I'm also going to be selling golden penny. Oh, okay. So the product is out of stock, so we don't have golden penny, and but we do have blue band. Yeah. So, and I'm buying blue band, say four of those. My payment method is transfer, and I'm going to confirm this payment right now. So it's going to ask for the customer name. So for the customer name, it's optional really, but if you have a customer maybe that's buying from you, they can register, with you as a customer, through our platform, and they will show up here, and you can select that customer name. So I'm just going to pick George and proceed. Yes, confirm. So This is going to, make the sale for me. Order is confirmed successfully. It will also generate a receipt, and this is what I have here, right? And then the next thing is to print out the receipt and give to the customer. All right. So this has also, gone through. The one on the online side has also gone through, and you can see how the two of them works. So for the business, you can just come back here and you'll be able to see the orders that you've got. The one that is in store will show up here, like I said. So this is the second one. This is the one that we just did right now, which is a transfer payment. And this is the one for the online that also just went through, as you can see. So this is really how, you know the system works today, and we are actually building out the future for digital infrastructure so that we can enable anybody that sells physical products, sells offline, sells online, anywhere at all that your customers are. You can use our product to actually power your processes and make more sales for your business. So we've come to the end of this demo session. Thank you very much for your time. See you again soon.